Capricorn, 72% of you are about to get a text from your ex within the next 18 days, and I'm about to show you exactly why. I just pulled cards for your sign, and what came out literally made my jaw drop. The first card that flew out of my deck was the Eight of Cups. Now, everyone thinks this means walking away forever, but actually this card is showing me your ex is in a phase of deep regret right now. They walked away from something real, and they're starting to realize what they lost. I've been reading tarot for over 8 years, and I've never seen the cards be this clear about an ex coming back. In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to reveal the exact timeline, the specific signs to watch for, and most importantly, whether you should even respond. But first, let me tell you about Sarah from my community. She's a Capricorn just like you, and 3 weeks ago, she got the exact same reading I'm about to give you. Guess what happened? Her ex showed up at her coffee shop last Tuesday. She knew it was coming because the cards told her exactly when and why. The energy around Capricorn right now is insane. Jupiter is amplifying your magnetic pull, and your ex can feel it from wherever they are. They're having dreams about you, seeing your face in crowds, and getting hit with waves of nostalgia that they can't ignore. I need you to pay attention to every single word I'm about to say, because this window of opportunity is only open for the next 3 weeks. After that, the energy shifts and this moment is gone forever. The Eight of Cups is telling me your ex is currently in what I call the wandering phase. They left thinking the grass was greener somewhere else, but all they found was emptiness. Picture someone walking away from a beautiful castle to live in a tent. That's your ex right now. But here's what's really fascinating about this card in your spread. It's not just about them leaving, it's about them realizing they left their home. You were their home, Capricorn. You were their stability, their rock, their safe place to land. And now they're out there in the cold realizing they gave up the best thing they ever had. The cups in this card are stacked so perfectly, representing the solid foundation you built together. Your ex is looking back at those cups, those memories, those moments of pure connection, and they're hitting them like a freight train. They're remembering your laugh, the way you made them feel safe, how you never judged them even when they were at their worst. Your ex is having what I call the 3 a.m. realization moments. You know those moments when you wake up in the middle of the night and your mind just goes straight to your biggest regret? That's happening to them every single night right now. They're lying there staring at the ceiling, replaying every conversation, every fight, every moment they took you for granted. The moon in this card is illuminating their path back to you. It's like the universe is literally lighting up the way for them to find their way home. But they're scared, Capricorn. They're terrified that they've burned the bridge completely, that you've moved on, that you hate them for what they did. This is why the Eight of Cups showed up first. It's not just about their journey away from you, it's about their journey back to you. The person in this card is about to turn around and face what they left behind. Your ex is about to do the same thing. Let me pull the next card to see what's driving this energy. Oh, wow. The King of Swords just jumped out. This is not what I expected to see about an ex situation, but it makes perfect sense. Your ex is in full analytical mode right now. They're not acting on emotion anymore. They're thinking. They're making lists. They're weighing pros and cons. They're calculating their next move. The King of Swords represents someone who has gained clarity and is ready to make a strategic decision. This is huge, Capricorn. This means your ex isn't just missing you because they're lonely or nostalgic. They've done the work. They've looked at their life objectively and realized that losing you was the biggest mistake they ever made. They're approaching this reconciliation like a business plan because they don't want to mess it up again. The King of Swords is holding up his sword of truth. Your ex has finally been honest with themselves about what went wrong. They've stopped blaming you, stopped making excuses, and started taking responsibility for their part in the breakup. This is the growth you've been waiting for. I can see them literally writing out what they want to say to you. They're crafting the perfect text message, the perfect email, the perfect approach. They know they only get one shot at this, and they're not going to waste it on some drunk 2 a.m. word vomit. They're being strategic, methodical, smart about this. The King of Swords also represents someone who has learned from their mistakes. Your ex has been through some tough lessons since you've been apart. They've probably tried to date other people and realized nobody compares to you. They've faced challenges alone and realized how much easier life was when they had you by their side. This king is surrounded by clouds of mental clarity. Your ex's mind is no longer clouded by pride, stubbornness, or fear. They can see the situation clearly now. They can see you clearly now. They understand your worth in a way they never did before. The timing on this is incredible because the King of Swords is an action card. This isn't someone who's just thinking about reaching out. This is someone who's planning to reach out. They're just waiting for the right moment, the right words, the right approach. Here's what I think is going to happen based on this energy. Your ex is going to reach out with something thoughtful and well-planned. It's not going to be a casual "hey" text. It's going to be something that shows they've been thinking about you specifically, about your relationship, about what they lost. They might reference a shared memory, an inside joke, something that only you two would understand. They're going to try to cut through all the noise and get straight to your heart. The King of Swords doesn't waste time with games or manipulation. They're going to be direct and honest about what they want. But I need to pull one more card to see the full picture. And oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune just crashed onto the table. This is giving me chills, Capricorn. This is the universe saying that everything is about to change for you. The Wheel of Fortune represents a major turning point, and it's happening now. The wheel has been turning in your favor since your ex left, and it's about to complete its cycle. What goes down must come up, and your ex is about to come back up into your life. This card is showing me that your breakup wasn't the end of your story. It was just the middle chapter. The wheel turns, seasons change, and people grow. Your ex has been at the bottom of the wheel dealing with the consequences of their choices, but now they're rising back up with new wisdom and appreciation. The symbols on this wheel are all about karma and divine timing. Everything that happened between you two happened for a reason. The separation was necessary for both of you to grow, to learn, to become the people you needed to be. But now that growth period is complete, and the wheel is bringing you back together. I can see the Sphinx at the top of the wheel, representing wisdom and mystery. Your ex is about to bring new wisdom into your connection. They're not the same person who left you. They've evolved, they've learned, they've grown. The relationship that's about to be offered to you is going to be better than what you had before. The snake on the wheel represents transformation and renewal. Your ex has shed their old skin, their old patterns, their old ways of thinking. They're approaching you as a new person with new energy and new intentions. But the most important part of this card is the four corners showing the fixed signs of the zodiac. This represents stability after change, permanence after chaos. Your ex is ready to offer you something solid this time. They're not looking for a casual fling or a temporary fix. They want to build something lasting with you. The Wheel of Fortune is also about luck and favorable circumstances. The stars are literally aligning for your reunion. This isn't just about your ex wanting you back. This is about the universe orchestrating the perfect conditions for your love story to continue. I need you to understand something important, Capricorn. This isn't just random chance or wishful thinking. The cards are showing me actual energetic shifts happening right now. Your ex is being guided back to you by forces beyond their conscious control. Let me pull another card to see exactly how this is going to unfold. The Two of Pentacles just appeared. This is showing me your ex is trying to balance their pride with their desire to reach out to you. They're juggling their ego and their heart, and the heart is winning. The Two of Pentacles represents someone who's trying to manage multiple priorities, but they're realizing that nothing matters more than getting you back. They've been trying to focus on work, on other relationships, on moving forward, but you keep taking priority in their mind. This card shows someone who's been dancing around a decision, going back and forth, but they're about to commit to one path. Your ex has been weighing their options for weeks now, but they're finally ready to take action. The infinity symbol above the figure's head represents the eternal nature of your connection. What you two have doesn't just disappear because you're apart. It's always there, always present, always pulling you back together. Your ex is realizing that they can't successfully juggle a life without you in it. Every time they try to balance their world, something feels off, something feels missing. That something is you, Capricorn. The ships in the background of this card represent messages and communication. Your ex is getting ready to send you a message that's going to change everything. They've been drafting it, deleting it, rewriting it, but they're finally ready to hit send. This is also a card about timing and rhythm. Your ex is trying to find the perfect moment to reach out. They don't want to interrupt your life or catch you at a bad time. They're paying attention to your energy, your social media, your patterns, looking for the right window of opportunity. The Two of Pentacles is telling me this is going to happen during a time when you're feeling balanced and happy in your own life. Your ex can sense that you're doing well, and that's actually making them more confident about reaching out. They know you're not sitting around waiting for them, which makes you even more attractive. But here's what's really beautiful about this card. It's showing me that your ex wants to ADD to your happiness, not disrupt it. They're not coming back as a desperate person trying to fix their life through you. They're coming back as someone who wants to enhance the beautiful life you've already built. Let me see what the next card reveals. The Queen of Cups is showing herself. This is your energy, Capricorn. This is how your ex sees you and why they can't get you out of their head. The Queen of Cups represents emotional maturity, intuition, and nurturing energy. Your ex is remembering how you made them feel. You weren't just a girlfriend or boyfriend to them. You were their emotional sanctuary. You were the person who understood them without words, who supported them without judgment, who loved them without conditions. This queen is sitting by the ocean, representing the depth of your emotions and your connection to your intuition. Your ex is realizing that you operated on a completely different level than anyone else they've ever known. You didn't just love them, you saw them. You understood their soul. The cup in her hands represents the love and emotional security you offered them. Your ex is out there trying to find that same feeling with other people, and it's just not there. Nobody loves like you do, Capricorn. Nobody cares like you do. Nobody creates that safe emotional space like you do. Your ex is having dreams about you, and in these dreams, you're exactly like the Queen of Cups. You're calm, you're understanding, you're welcoming them home with open arms. They're waking up from these dreams with tears in their eyes because they miss your energy so much. This card is also about psychic connection and telepathic communication. The reason you've been thinking about your ex lately, the reason their name keeps coming up in your thoughts, is because they're sending you energy. They're thinking about you so intensely that you're picking up on it. The Queen of Cups has dolphins at her feet, representing joy and playfulness. Your ex is remembering the fun you two had together. It wasn't all serious relationship stuff. You two genuinely enjoyed each other's company. You laughed together, you played together, you brought out the best in each other. They're realizing that relationships shouldn't be hard work all the time. With you, even the difficult moments felt manageable because you approached everything with love and understanding. You were their teammate, not their opponent. The throne this queen sits on is decorated with water nymphs, representing the magical, almost otherworldly quality of your love. Your ex is starting to understand that what you two had was rare. Most people never experience that kind of deep, intuitive connection. This is why they're coming back, Capricorn. They've been out there in the dating world realizing that what you two had was special. They've tried to replicate it with other people, and it's impossible. You can't replace magic with ordinary. The Queen of Cups is also about emotional healing and forgiveness. Your ex knows that if anyone can forgive them and help them heal from their mistakes, it's you. They're hoping that your compassionate nature will give them a second chance. But I need to pull one more card to see the final outcome. The Ten of Wands just appeared. This is showing me that your ex is carrying a heavy burden right now. They're exhausted from trying to convince themselves they don't need you. The Ten of Wands represents someone who's been struggling alone, trying to handle everything by themselves. Your ex has been carrying the weight of your relationship ending, and it's becoming too much for them to bear. This figure is almost at their destination, almost ready to put down their burden. Your ex is almost ready to swallow their pride and reach out to you. They're tired of pretending they're fine without you. They're tired of carrying this regret and loneliness. The city in the background represents home and stability. Your ex is realizing that you are their home. All the burden they've been carrying is about to be lifted because they're finally ready to come back to where they belong. This card is also about taking responsibility and doing the hard work. Your ex isn't just going to reach out with empty promises. They're ready to put in the work to rebuild what you two had. They understand that they're going to have to earn your trust back. The Ten of Wands often appears when someone is about to complete a difficult journey. Your ex's journey of self-discovery and growth is almost complete. They're ready to return to you as a better, stronger, more committed partner. But here's what I need you to understand, Capricorn. When they reach out, and they will reach out, you need to be prepared. You need to decide right now what you want. Do you want them back? Are you willing to give them another chance? Because the energy is so strong that if you're not careful, you might get swept back into something you're not ready for. The cards are showing me that this reconciliation has the potential to be beautiful, but only if you approach it with wisdom and clear boundaries. Your ex has grown, but you've grown too. The person they're coming back to isn't the same person they left. You've learned your worth, Capricorn. You've learned that you don't need them to complete you. You've built a life that makes you happy, and any relationship that comes into your life needs to add to that happiness, not subtract from it. When they reach out, I want you to take your time responding. Don't jump back into their arms immediately. Make them show you through actions, not just words, that they're serious about change. The universe is giving you a second chance, but that doesn't mean you have to accept it without conditions. The timing for this contact is going to be sometime in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm seeing strong energy around the weekend, possibly a Saturday or Sunday when you're feeling relaxed and happy. They're going to catch you in a good mood, which is going to make the conversation flow more naturally. Look for signs in the next few days. You might see their name unexpectedly, run into mutual friends who mention them, or have vivid dreams about them. These are all indicators that the energy is building and contact is imminent. Remember, beautiful Capricorn, you hold all the power here. The cards are showing me that your ex is coming back humbled and ready to appreciate you properly. But the choice of whether to let them back into your life is entirely yours. Oh my gosh. Members of my private community saw this exact energy building for Capricorn last week when I did the monthly collective reading. The group chat has been going crazy with Capricorns sharing their ex stories and confirmations. Trust your intuition when they reach out. You'll know immediately if they're coming from a genuine place or if they're just lonely and reaching out to their backup plan. The Queen of Cups energy that surrounds you gives you incredible emotional intelligence. Use it. Your ex is about to learn that you're not just someone they can come back to whenever they feel like it. You're the Queen of Cups, a powerful, intuitive, emotionally mature woman who deserves to be chosen first, not settled for. The energy around this situation is so intense that I can feel it through the screen. Those of you who are watching this and feeling that flutter in your stomach, that sudden emotional shift, that's confirmation that everything I'm saying is resonating with your soul. If you're feeling called to reconnect with your ex when they reach out, trust that feeling. But if you're feeling hesitant or unsure, trust that too. The universe is giving you a choice, not a command. You get to decide what's best for your life. The cards are showing me that regardless of what you choose, this situation is going to bring you closure and clarity. Even if you decide not to get back together, this conversation is going to heal something inside both of you. Your ex is going to apologize properly this time. They're going to take full responsibility for their mistakes and acknowledge the pain they caused you. This is the closure you've been waiting for, whether you get back together or not. The Wheel of Fortune energy is so strong right now that I can guarantee this is going to be a turning point in your life. Something major is shifting, and it's all working in your favor. I want you to comment the word ready if you're feeling this energy and you're prepared for what's coming. The collective consciousness of all the Capricorns watching this is going to amplify the manifestation energy around this situation. But most importantly, I want you to remember that you are worthy of love, respect, and commitment. Don't settle for less than you deserve just because someone from your past is offering you familiarity. You've grown too much to shrink back down to accommodate someone else's inability to appreciate you properly. The Queen of Cups energy that surrounds you is magnetic and powerful. Your ex feels it, I feel it, and soon the whole world is going to feel it. You're stepping into your power, Capricorn, and it's absolutely beautiful to witness. This energy is building to a crescendo, and I can feel it's going to peak right around the new moon. That's when the veil between thoughts and reality is thinnest, and that's when your ex is going to finally work up the courage to reach out. When they do, remember everything I've told you today. Remember that you have choices, that you have power, and that you deserve someone who chooses you every single day, not just when they realize they can't live without you. The cards are showing me that this is just the beginning of a beautiful chapter in your love story, whether it's with this person or someone new. The universe is conspiring to bring you the love you deserve, and it's going to be worth every moment of pain you've been through. So beautiful, Capricorn, prepare yourself for what's coming. Trust your intuition, honor your worth, and remember that you are the prize. Anyone who gets to love you is incredibly lucky, and it's time they realized that. The energy is shifting, the wheel is turning, and your love story is about to take a beautiful new direction. Are you ready? Make sure to subscribe right now because your future literally depends on staying connected to this energy. Hit that notification bell because I post new readings every single day, and you don't want to miss what the universe has planned for you next. The comments are already going crazy with Capricorns confirming this energy. You can all feel it too, can't you? If you want to dive deeper into your personal love story, you know where to find me.